Jingle bells ringing in.
Good morning, friends, and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 11. So it's Saturday morning here. We've already had our breakfast. Some of the kids are still sleeping. I'm about to get dinner started in the crock pot this morning. We're going to have stew beef, and I'm going to put carrots and potatoes in with this with beef broth. I was going to use like my McCormick beef stew mix. It's a really good seasoning that I buy sometimes, but I don't have that, so I'm just going to kind of just do beef broth this morning with maybe some salt and pepper in there. So last night after I ended the video, we played charades for a while, and then we played catchphrase because we found that game and we had a lot of fun doing that. And then at 8:30 the kids kind of went to their rooms and watched a movie together. So, and today my plans are to, after I get dinner started, I want to get my pantry cleaned out today because it's a disaster. With people in and out of the pantry, it gets in a disaster pretty easy. So I'm going to try to get that straightened up. I also have some glass jars coming today from Amazon. So I'm going to put my flour and my sugar and all of that in. So I'll show y'all what that looks like once it gets here. Alright, so now I'm going in with the carrots. I only have a few potatoes left, so this is like the perfect use for them. So I'm going to go ahead and get these cut up and then I'll add them. Alright, now I'm adding my potatoes. And then I'm going to add my beef broth. So now I'm just going to let this cook on low all day. Some scrambled eggs left over, and we have sausage left over from this morning. I'm waiting on 3 girls to still wake up. So once they wake up, if they don't want this, I'll just put it away. Yeah, so here's our pantry. I'm about to open the door and show y'all the state of my pantry right now. No judging, okay? Because it's pretty bad. But there it is. I have got to get in here and do something with this. Every month I have to get in here and clean everything out of the floor, sweep, put everything where it goes, because little hands in and out of this pantry, y'all, stuff will fall off the shelves and it'll just stay like right there in the floor. I know, that is absolutely awful. So I need to get in here and clean this. It goes all the way up there to the top. I'm actually not even using this. I need to fill this back up with chocolate chips. Go through my cereal boxes. Yeah, I could put my flour in my flour bin. I just got some organizing to do in there today, y'all. I've got to get this cleaned up. I'll show y'all the after once it's all done. So I think I'm just going to take it one shelf at a time, wipe that shelf down, put everything back, and then hopefully my jars will get here soon so I can wash those out and get those ready to go. Alright, I'm going to show y'all what it looks like now for the after. So starting over here on the door, I got all of our spices pretty organized. These are just some of our like seasoning packets. Some crackers. That's not that great, but it's just a bunch of Ziploc bags in there that had fell out in the pantry out of the box. But my other Ziploc bags are down here in their boxes. So anyway, alright, so I'll give y'all kind of an overview from the top to the bottom. So I've got my cereals up there, and then there is just a bunch of extras, like some extra wheat flour that I had, salt for us to refill our salt jars, an extra olive oil, some chia seeds, cake mix, and then I've also got my aluminum foil and wax paper up there. And then the next one is just like our breads, peanut butter goes over here. I meant to put that over there. I'll put it in the back in a minute, but I didn't realize how much peanut butter I had, y'all. So this is kind of like our snacky foods, plus like make a sandwich kind of food, some chips and pretzels and things like that. I do have our protein powder back there that we make smoothies with. And then the next one is like a bunch of baking stuff. I've got like my oats in there, cooking spray, cocoa powder, chocolate chips, flour, vanilla extract, cake mixes, pancake mixes, you know, all the baking stuff except for my big jars of like sugar and flour, because like I said, I have a different idea with that. I'll show that to y'all later today when it comes. And then the next one is like boxes of mac and cheese, taco shells, spaghetti sauce. I've got 2 things of barbecue sauce there, lots of noodles, lots of spaghetti sauce. My chicken broth and beef broth is over there in the corner. And then the very last one, I have more aluminum foil Ziploc bags, and then just like rice and beans and more noodles I put there on the bottom. And then the floor looks amazing. So at the back, I just stuck a bunch of green beans and corn and things back there because I already have a place for my canned foods, but that was kind of like oversupply that wouldn't fit in there, so I just stuck that to the back of my pantry. I've got a thing of rice there and mashed potatoes. And yeah, I'm super excited to finally have this cleaned out. I have been avoiding it for about a week now, and I was like, okay, you know what? Today is going to be the day that I get this cleaned out and organized, and I'm so glad that I did. Alright y'all, so I got my jars in. They're ready to go. So I'm about to get my flour, brown sugar, and powdered sugar, and all of these. I also ordered some of the stickers to stick on it, so I'm going to go ahead and get everything poured in here, get my stickers on, and get these set up and show them to you. Alright, it's done. I've got over here on my shelf, so I've got the powdered sugar, the brown sugar, and flour. I love the way it turned out, and that organized, and it also freed up some space in my pantry to get all of those big buckets out of there with the sugar and stuff in it, which I'm still going to use some of those like for extra, but I like the way this looks, and it's going to be much easier to get to. Allie and Natalie are over here mating socks for me. I pulled the basket down. We're just doing all kinds of stuff today, y'all. We're trying to get organized around here. So they're helping make some socks. And then we got our schoolroom also cleaned out today, like completely cleaned out. I've got to show y'all that later. Josh took so much stuff off that we were not using. We just got it cleaned out because we were not using those desks anymore or anything. So I'll show that to y'all later. And I've also like been going through little kids' clothes, going through what they don't wear anymore, if the leggings have holes in it, things like that. I've been going through some of that. Kelly helped me hang up dresses and shirts in their closet that were in their dressers. It's a perfect time to do this right before Christmas when they bring in all the new stuff. That way everything's got a place, hopefully. I know it's not going to stay perfect, but everything will at least kind of have a place. But it's almost dinner time now. It's a little bit after 4, so the kids have sat down. They've been playing a lot today, so they sat down and turned on a movie. They're watching The Star. I don't know if y'all have seen that movie or not, but it is like my all-time favorite movie. It's animated, but it's called The Star. Y'all need to look that up. It's such a cute movie. I love it. It's been a busy Saturday getting things done, and I love it. Another thing we have going on right now is these laundry doors right here, y'all. Up here at the top, they fall down all the time. I don't know if y'all have doors like these or not, but they literally come loose, and then they swing everywhere, and it's a mess. So Josh went earlier and got some stuff from Lowe's, and he is currently working on these where they will not fall anymore or come loose or anything like that. That door is completely gone because of it, you know, coming completely loose. So he's going to fix that one back, and it's going to be nice to be able to close those doors again, because I don't know if y'all have noticed in some of my videos, but these doors are like wide open and you can see everything. And this, I mean, I try to keep this as clean as I can in here, but it definitely doesn't stay perfect. I've got my laundry detergent. I've even got my air fryer up there, and then I usually have a basket sitting here with our unmated socks. I put this over here a minute ago. But yeah, it'll be nice to get these doors back. And Natalie got out the old rocking horse. This was one of the things up there in the schoolroom that I've just had up there because the kids were climbing on it and stuff, but we got it back down. Every time I go talk, she does that. But this is one really old horse. Kylie got this for her first birthday. I don't even think he makes sounds anymore. Nope, his battery died. So Natalie is our kitchen helper, which means she gets to pour the mac and cheese in and help me stir it. Alright, dinner is cleaned up, laundry is started, got the pan washed and ready to go in the morning for us to go ahead and fix breakfast before church. And Josh got the coffee pot ready to go for in the morning. All right, y'all, so it is already the next day. We just got ready for church. We're about to leave in like 10 minutes, I think. I need to run downstairs, make sure Millie has a dry diaper, put her socks and shoes on, and then we are out the door. I think when I get back home, before I end this vlog, I will show y'all the schoolroom. And I don't know if y'all remember what the schoolroom looked like before upstairs, but it had so many desks in it, just so much stuff that we were not even using because we set that up as a schoolroom 3 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, something like that. And we used it for the first year. And then with having babies and toddlers, it was very inconvenient going all the way upstairs to try to do school and watch the little ones, making sure they were not getting close to the steps. Even though I had a gate, they could jerk on the gate. I realized quickly that our dining room table was going to work best for school. So anyway, it has just been sitting there. The kids go up there and do crafts, and then there's paper everywhere. It has just been a disaster, which they're still going to get to do some crafts in that room. They just have a little tiny desk now to share, or they can sit on the floor, because most of the time they sit on the floor anyway. So long story short, I'll show you everything we got cleaned out of there once we get home. All right, so we are back. We've actually been back for a while now. We had Zaxby's for lunch after church, and then Josh and I went to the grocery store to get some stuff, and you'll see that in tomorrow's vlog. But anyway, I'm gonna show you the schoolroom. Well, kind of the schoolroom now. All right, so like I said, the kids still have this little table up here to sit at if they want to do any kind of little crafts or something. Still got my big cabinet over there with accessories and things in it, like school supplies and books. And then over here, so we got rid of all of those little desks. If you remember, we had like several desks right here in the middle. Got rid of all of those and just kept this one big desk with a Cricut on it. And then the little kids came here yesterday and decorated that with little Christmas trees. It looks cute. And we had talked about putting a Christmas tree in front of this window now, but I don't know. We might just do that next year. And so Josh got rid of some of his books, and now they can all fit on this little shelf right here. I kept my little rolling cart. I may not keep it for good. It depends on what I decide to use that for. Right now I'm not really using it for much of anything. Ruler and pencils and some paper and things like that. And then our black filing cabinet. And then over there is my cubbies where I still have the rest of my books and my printer. You know, all the school things. We've got our microscope there. And then this is something else that's just kind of filled with junk, but I definitely don't want to get rid of that. I'm going to try to find what to use that for and what I can put in it. But anyway, I don't know if you remember how it looked. And I've got my exercise machine up here, which Everly, it just came here and got on. But it opened up this room so much more than what it was. And the kids have been wanting to come up here now and play. They came up here and played like house yesterday and just had fun with it, not having so much clutter in here. So anyway, I wanted to show y'all that because we got it cleaned out yesterday. It's not perfect. We got a few more things to clean up, but I'm glad to have all the clutter out. It feels much better in here. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for this vlog. I thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. If you're brand new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button down below before you leave today. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you in the comments. Bye, y'all.